Oh, hi. Good evening, no? Good evening to all of your fans right now. We're going live right now, and we're going to um, live now to interview. Okay, we're going live right now. Okay. Oh, okay, cancel. Connect. Okay. We go live. Yes, we're live right now. Good evening to everyone. My name's JJ on the Move, and we're live right now. So we're live at here at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. We For this live, we're going to interview one of the best talents of the U16 squad of the PhilAm Nation Los Angeles. Her name is Kenzie Fields. So we were waiting for his cue. So okay, many of people are going to wait for this live now. Yeah, we're going to interview Kenzie Fields of PhilAm Nation Los Angeles. So we're waiting for her cue. Okay. Uh-huh. We're waiting for her to join this live right now. We're live now. Yeah. Anyway, this is Anything Goes Live with JJ on the Move. And we're inviting you to watch this interview with Kenzie Fields. So she's an NBTC standout of the U16 girls on the NBTC Manila Hoops here in Manila. And good evening all of you again here in YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. You could also add me in YouTube. It's JJ on the Move. Anything Goes Live. Subscribe and like there on my YouTube channel. You could also subscribe here in JJ on the Move here in Instagram and in Facebook as well. So we're waiting for the queue on connecting Kenzie Fields, Yeah. Invite her. Yeah. We're just waiting for the queue of Kenzie Fields now. We are already live. We're waiting for Kenzie to connect us. Wait a second. No, sorry. You're going live again. Sorry. We're waiting for the live now between Kenzie Fields now. Okay, where's Kenzie? What happened to Kenzie? Yeah, I already invited. Okay, invite him again for the live. You're just waiting for her cue to join us in our live. Alright, we're trying to, okay, we are live now. Okay. We're sending an invite again to Kenzie. Okay. We're just waiting for the cue of her. What? What happened? Unable again. Okay. Okay. Ba't ayaw niya? Okay. Okay, we're waiting for the queue of Kenzie Fields, so far. We're waiting for her queue to join us in our live, on the interview. You're just waiting for the queue of Kenzie, I have already okay, suggest to I've been calling him. I don't know what's happening. Why I can't call Kenzie? Okay. I will try to call him, okay? Oh, what's happening? What's really happening? Okay. What's happening? Why? Why I can't get him in my life? What's really happening? I tried to call him. Okay. Ba't ganun? Ayaw niya mag-call. Oh. I'm just waiting, what happened? Oh, what happening? I tried to call him, Kenzie. Okay, sending invites. Hope he could accept the field joined. Alright. Go live with Mackenzie Fields already. Alright. Okay. We're going live now. Nangyari. I'm just waiting here, Kenzie. Okay. Hello. What happened? Ba't ganun ayaw niya? Invited. I already said this and joined anyone with my video. When someone joins, anyone who can see their video also. Okay. I don't know. Go live with him. I already waved. What happened? Ooh, what happened? I just waiting for him. Yun. Accept, okay? On her phone. Okay. Oh, hi.
Hi, we're gonna do it on my mom's account because mine's not working still.
Yes, okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Good evening. Hey, good morning there. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. It's okay. Hello guys out there. Here we go. We're live with Kenzie Field and her mom. We're live right now. We're going to interview Kenzie on his journey on NBTC. Okay. Good evening. Good evening to all of you guys right now. Here's Kenzie. We're going to interview him. You're going to see him here to do the video, and you will also hear him. right now. Kenzie, we're live right now on Facebook and YouTube as well. No,
Oh,
so
really?
they will hear you while you're interviewing with while we're talking to you. Okay. First of all, Kenzie, um, good morning and good morning to your mom. How's it going right now? I mean, see, how's your trip?
My trip was really good. It was like a really fun experience to play for the team for Manila Live and exposure.
Yes.
And I'm really glad that I had the chance to play.
Yeah, you showcase your talent here in the Philippines, right? Oh,
Yeah.
so Kenzie, how old are you?
I'm 16.
You turned 16 right now.
Yeah, I'm
Currently.
16 right now.
Yeah, okay. So this is you're 16 years old. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
5'8". Okay.
5'8".
So you play guard.
Yeah.
Okay, but here in Manila you play stretch forward, right?
Yeah, I had to get used to playing in the post for a little bit here or over there in Manila. I wasn't used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the here in Manila there are the kids on your age is only smaller than you. Most of them. So that's why you play stretch 4 or 5 at the same time. So, um, Kenzie, give us a background of your journey in basketball before you've been here in NBTC in.
So I started playing basketball when I was around maybe 8 years old, and I played for YMCA, just rec teams, and then as I got older, in 6th grade I think I started playing for bigger club teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I played for Hoop Code, and then I just would play for club, and then obviously high school season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sophomore right now, so I played my freshman year, my sophomore year.
Oh,
I
okay.
still have 2 more years to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, since then you played basketball right now, and then you've been discovered or you've been try out to Phil Nation.
Yeah. So my mom actually reached out to, was it Coach Jet?
Oh, I commented on, I think it was Gila's post, and I said my daughter would love to play for Philippines one day, and then Coach Jet actually replied to my message there, and then we started following each other, and Coach Jet even invited Kenzie to play in Vegas at one point, but Mackenzie was in Vegas that time already for a tournament, so she didn't get to play with them.
So
Yeah.
it turns out to be a year later than the
Yes.
year after in the invitation.
Yeah. And then I tried out, was it October? I went to California. I got my dual citizenship, and then there also happened to be a tryout for the Phil-Am, so I went to that, and then that's how
Wow.
I met Coach Jet for the first time. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. No, you got your passport before 16 years old. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. No, it's a good news that you got your passport before 16 years old, and you're now get to play in the Phil Nation. No? So after that, after a year, you've been playing to Phil Nation, and then this is your first time you playing for NBTC.
Yeah, this is my first year.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice to hear that that this is your first year on playing on NBTC, but you are the one with the standouts on the U16, and then you played well in the finals. I've seen you and you've been playing. You've been great. You're one of the to say the heroes of the team. You won the championship. So before I say to you, I would like to greet you. Congratulations, for winning the championship in NBTC. So the team has become undefeated for the 3rd time, right?
Yeah, I think it's the 3rd year in a row that
Yeah.
they've been undefeated.
Oh,
But yeah.
So nice, no? And you've been playing, right? You've been the first year, and you grabbed already your first championship, your first gold medal.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was fun, yeah. My first year playing, we won the whole thing.
Yes. It's so nice, no, that aside from Ella Smith and Ellie Gustafsson, so you are that one of the standouts that just only Michaela, no? So you've been one of the standouts right now. So after the tournament, after this, what's next for you?
Alright, so I'm playing for this club team called Troop West, and I'm gonna start, I think, next weekend. I go to Vegas, my first tournament with them. So I have that, and then the following weekend I go to Houston for another tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pretty, it's a good, solid program, and I'm excited because the coaches are good, I hear,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
Oh, it's so nice, no? It's so nice. I mean to say, after the NBC, you're busy now playing for other club teams right now, and then it is a good thing, no, that you would able to to say it to able to improve your skills more when you come back next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully that next year will be maybe a good year for you and able to play for the Gilas.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is your mom so proud of you that
Yes.
you able to showcase your talent here in the Philippines, and of course this is your first time here in Manila. So far, what is your impression about being in Manila?
It's actually my third time. I went when I was younger, twice with my family, but I didn't stay in Manila because my family lives in Cagayan de Oro.
Yes. Okay.
So it was my first time staying in Manila. I love it there. It was really fun. I had a great time.
Yeah. So your mom is healed in Cagayan de Oro.
Yeah.
Bukidnon.
Yeah.
Oh, in Bukidnon. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You could aside from why you're being interviewed, why you join with your mom? Okay. Can you invite your mom here beside you?
right.
Oh yeah. Yes, your mom. Yes. Okay.
Hold the chair.
Okay. So far, Mrs. Fields.
Hi.
I'm glad that your daughter played here in NBTC, and I'm happy that on his first year in Phil Am Nation and of course in NBTC, he showed great basketball. I mean to say, she had the talent to become one of the main stars of the Gilas maybe in the near future, and of course maybe she could play from the leagues here in the Philippines or in United States or other leagues in the United States or in other countries in Europe, so for example. And I'm glad that Phil Am Nation help your daughter be part of the program.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really, really thankful to Coach Jet and Coach Chris because I met Coach Chris also when we went to LA for inviting Mackenzie to be part of the team and the organization. We feel very blessed for that. We're very thankful for them.
Yes, of course. I'm glad that you have a daughter like her that playing very well, especially in the finals.
Yes.
Yeah, I can really imagine that her basketball IQ, it's on the level of going to be a professional. I mean, today we're going to be one of the college. I mean, the level of a college player. So it's so nice to see that her mindset, her abilities, and of course your presence of mind. So it's so nice to see that your daughter playing well, no? Being that just only he can play point guard, but also he can play at the 4, at the 5 position at the same time.
Yeah, she plays all the positions.
Yeah, she played all the position. I'm glad that Mackenzie doing well in basketball, and I hope in the coming years he will be playing here in the Philippines, especially on the Gilas, no? So there are some tournaments in Gilas for the youth. I think it's about on U16 or U18 or get up to U20. So I hope you could be able to play here, no? Again, and be part of the Gilas program. And Mackenzie, Um, Kenzie, sorry, Kenzie. What are your plans? Aside from what you said, no, your plans in the States. Do you have any offers from already giving? I mean, receive offers from here in some schools here or in overseas?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so it means to say it's you're also concentrating on the schools here there in the United States. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So far, after I mean, aside from that, what's keeping you busy aside from basketball?
Aside from basketball, school, and basketball are like my main, and my family and God. Those are my like four,
Mm.
my big four right now. Yeah.
Wow, it's so nice, though, because I mean to say it. Wow, so nice to see hear that, no, because you have a lot of things you plans right now, and do you have any what as for starters in basketball, I would say that you are one of the I mean to say the promising talents in the NBTC. Not just only Ellie Smith, Ellie Smith and Ellie Gustafsson and Michaela and Anna and the rest. Though you are the one of the I would say the best, one of the best on the U16 currently right now in girls. No, so it's a major big step to become a national player in the coming years. No, so I'm glad that you are now big part of the Phil-Am Nation, and hopefully in the coming years you will be also playing again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. Aside from that, how did it feel, um, being part of the team that aside from I mean, what I mean to say, um what's the feeling of bonding with the rest of the girls?
Yeah, it was a solid group that we had, and I really enjoyed playing with them, and I hope to play with them again in the future. It was really fun.
Yeah, okay. But you already missed them.
Yeah.
According to your post that you have seen in your social media account, that you've already missed those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen on your account that you really played well. And I can imagine that in your age you could play all around in different positions in basketball. But I guess there are some improvements that you're going to see, no? I guess I need you need more of a lot of to concentrate on improving your skills in the coming years, more experiences, I guess, that you will make better player again. You will make a better player when you come back here. And I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that now. And Kenzie, um, in when you go to college, what are your plans now? I mean, you have any course you really like to you have any kind course you like to pursue after high school? What kind of course would you like to take?
I'm still deciding on that. I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
Just more of concentrating on studies, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
do you have any likes? And I mean, you likes is aside from sports.
Um, I like hobbies.
Yeah, those hobbies or anything that makes you interest aside from basketball, aside from school.
I like to work out, and
Yeah.
I like to swim, just like hang out with my friends, just like
Hmm.
stuff like that.
Oh, I see. So mostly enjoying the teenage years. You don't have any more of the some stuff that comes up in your mind, right? You're just only
Um,
enjoying your life right now, currently.
Yeah.
I'm glad that your mom is now supporting you all the way, especially your relatives being with you in Manila. Uh, it's so nice to see that, no, that a part Filipino now enjoying playing in the Film Nation, and through the support of the Film Nation and Chris Gopez, those initiative. It's so nice to see that many of the field foreign athletes, not just only basketball, but on different sports now being discovered, those skillful field talents, no, and one of there is you, and I'm glad that you've been part of that. And anyway, Mrs. Fields, how's it feel now that your daughter now is one of the brighter prospects of NBTC?
I'm very happy. I am very proud. It's like a dream come true because I'm proud to be a Filipino and she is proud to be a Filipino too. I always make sure that she have that Filipino like blood, and she always remember and feel that she's a Filipino and she's proud of it. So I am very, very happy. I'm the one who's pushing so much for this. So, yeah. But then she ended up loving it, and she even said that she loves being in the Philippines. She even told me before she got invited that she wants to go back there to visit on her own. So she loves the Philippines.
Yeah,
Loves the
I mean,
Filipino
it's so
culture.
nice that to be back here to trace her roots, to know more of the culture itself, and of course making a lot of friends here. And of course, right now, currently right now, is this interview that will one of the going to be the call it to be the starting point of your fan base, building your fan base here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why of this interview right now. Just getting to know you by the fans, the basketball aficionados here in the Philippines. We know that this country loves basketball, especially younger ages until the older ones. This is the number one sport in the country. So I'm glad that your mom pursued you to be part of the program, the Film Nation. Of course, you've been your chance to play it, able to play basketball, chance to play here in the Philippines, and through the support of your mom. And I'm glad also that many of the families of the Film Nation, the players, very supportive to their children and to the initiative, and of course to the help of our government that you're able to secure your dual citizenship before 16 years old, because we have the FIBA ruling that before age of 16, that if you want to play as a local, you could must secure your passport at the before age of 16. But the new ruling is now it's 18 below. And so glad that anytime you will be invited by the Gilas, you could able to play and able to come here in the Philippines anytime. Yeah, and
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, Mrs. Fields. So, Mrs. Fields, you've said you've been hailed from from Bukidnon, right? Um,
Yeah.
Ma'am, you still always coming in the Philippines? I mean, most of the time.
No, I've only been back. I came here in the U.S. in 2008. I've only been back like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time was like right before COVID.
You see.
Yeah.
That's okay. And
Yeah.
Mrs. Fields, how is it for the knowledge of the fans here and the viewers, how's it Kenzie feels behind basketball? What Kenzie feels like behind, I mean, out of basketball?
Yeah, what am I like outside? You tell me.
She's very sweet and very humble. That's one thing that I am very proud of, and sometimes I am also upset at the same time because she is too humble that she doesn't wanna like you. If you see her Instagram, she doesn't have a lot of posts because she
Yes.
doesn't wanna show anything. That's why I'm the one posting for her.
Oh, you're building her social media.
Yes,
You're the one.
I
Yeah,
am.
this. I mean,
I am.
so how supportive mom it was. It's-
Yeah.
I am, and I think she said that she's gonna start doing her Instagram now, posting and stuff
yes,
like
yeah,
that.
that, yeah, yeah. You're building your social media. You're building your fan base, your own fan base, and that's a starting point. And then, of course, because you're playing now basketball in some leagues, I mean, this is also the starting point of your career in sports. Hopefully, that will continue time to time, and it's so nice to see that. I mean, this is a starting point for that, Miss Kenzie. Anyway, I've seen a lot of videos of you. You've been doing great. You've been scoring, rebounding on the small leagues there, and hopefully that you able to play in WNCA like the likes of Vanessa De Jesus and Naomi Panganiban. I hope you could able to play like them in WNCA. Hopefully, the coming years. And and I see that also after that, Kenzie, since you've been doing well in basketball, uh, you could still continue in playing in the club team, no? So, what is your position there when you play there in the United States in that club team?
I'm usually a shooting guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You play guard. I mean, you've been play guard, shooting guard, point guard at the same time.
Yeah, because the girls here are
Mm-hmm.
like much bigger, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to.
You're able
I
to
play
adjust.
guard.
Yeah, you be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing, no, that you're able to adjust on
Yeah.
the style of basketball from the US and the Philippines. So it's so nice to see that at the younger age, because some of the leagues here are girls are not really as tall as it is. No, it's several people like Casey De La Rosa become a 6 foot or more than 6 foot. So mostly here it's less than 6 foot. Some of the leagues here always play smaller women, and then if you are a taller woman like 5'8", 5'9", or 5'10", you always play 4, 5 at the time. So it's a nice thing that you're able to adjust, no, at the early age, and it's a good thing, no, that when the time comes, you're able to play for Gilas. It's a good thing that you're able to adjust, no. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and Kenzie, aside from being and then just only a basketball player, and of course as a daughter of your mom, do you have any I mean to say, do you have any, I mean, dreams of aside from basketball? Do you have any, what kind of you, I mean, uh your things you mean you been aim off, not just only basketball? I mean to say, it's your dream of what kind of professional dream you have. I mean, I mean to say, it's aside from basketball, not just only in other sports, but only on your career itself. Do you have any?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to decide. But I know my main goal, like overall, is to play the next level, like college basketball. Yeah.
Okay, it's a good thing. It's one of the for good first step goals in on being in career sports. No. Aside from, I'm say, in those club leagues before, how many teams you've been played in club leagues? Is this only your first time to play for the club league, or you have already several experiences on playing club leagues?
I actually have like several experiences. I think I played how many? Like,
Maybe 4 or 5.
yeah, 4 or 5 clubs before this one that I'm playing for.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've been so you've been playing so long, no? Already at the
Yeah.
younger age. Wow, it's so nice to hear that. So your skills already been. I mean, when you play here, it's really that's why the reason why you played very well. Oh, it's so nice to
Yeah.
hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean to say this is a breakthrough game of yours in the finals. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you and you and Ella, I mean, anchored the game and able to win the championship. So, how's it feel being a champion right now?
It feels good. I feel great. Yeah, it was a really good feeling going undefeated in this tournament.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the next year, you will be the one of the going to be the anchor women of the team that able to defend the title again, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. From where are you in Arizona right now? From some fans they're asking, from where are you in Arizona right now?
I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, near like Phoenix.
Yes, yeah, yeah, okay. Because this Maximus David question here from via YouTube, so that's why she asked you. She asked me here to ask you where you're from the Arizona because she saw also he also saw your videos in NBTC that you played already. He said here you played great in basketball. So
Yeah.
you have already one of the fans already aside from me. Yeah, it's so nice to see that because of your breakthrough game there. And okay. Mrs. Vicky Fields, right? Yeah.
Lucy.
Vixie. Okay.
Yes.
What are your? I mean, what are your plans right now for Vic? To Kenzie. I mean, to say since he's doing great in basketball, so what are your plans now? You're going to pursue her to continue playing in the Philippines, or you're going to accept some offers from other schools in the States?
Well, we're talking, me and my husband and Kenzie. Our plan is for her to finish college her first. But of course, she can play NBTC every year in March in the Philippines. My husband is actually here too.
Oh, hello, sir. Good evening. Hello, good morning there.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. My name is Jason, and the
Yes,
AK,
I'm listening.
AK,
Thank you.
AK JJ on the move here, and we have here so many viewers here in Facebook and YouTube. So many people are listening right now because
Yes.
listening on the interview with your daughter right now and your wife.
I don't want to interrupt the two
Okay.
I'm right here for
Yes.
questions also.
Okay. Okay. Kenzie, you have any sisters or brothers playing also basketball?
I have a younger sister. She used to play basketball, but she plays soccer now.
Ah, okay.
She plays soccer.
She's more concentrated on soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's actually pretty good. Yeah.
I mean to say you're the eldest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So being an eldest is so hard, right? I mean to say you're guiding your sisters, your fellow siblings. Okay. Okay, we go back to the story about the basketball. So, Mrs. Fields, your plan now is you just only Kenzie to play after school when you you mean to say she going to play only on she I mean to say sorry it's your plan is she must finish first the schooling, studying, then after is basketball, right?
If I have like an opportunity,
Just do
like a
both.
good opportunity, then
Mhm.
like I'll take it. But right now I'm like mostly like concentrate on finishing college here, playing college basketball here.
Yeah.
But if I have the chance, then I'd love to play.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's so nice that it's important that to finish first schooling rather than other than back. You must study first before. I mean, you must study first, and then after that is the secondary option is only on the basketball, right? It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Yes,
thing.
I would think so. She, her plan is to go to college, but if she gets an opportunity that she can't put down, she'll take it with basketball. But yeah, and then maybe play basketball somewhere in the world, maybe Philippines one day.
Yes.
See there.
Yeah. You're
College is the priority right now, but she's still young, so we'll see. But we want her to get a good education, of course.
yes.
So,
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. It's
well,
Yes.
I mean to say it's so nice to see the parents support Kenzie on his journey in basketball. But the important
sir.
part here is on the education because the career first, right? It only I mean to say it's the opportunity in basketball is anytime going to happen, but the career it's once in a lifetime. And that schooling is very important. And yeah, it's a good thing. Anyway, Mrs. Fields, regarding on Kenzie, so how's it feel now? Your daughter your daughter right now is going to be maybe a superstar. How's it feel being there now? Your daughter now is in the limelight now here in the Philippines because according to the in some news items right now that she's one of the heroes of the game of the championship on the NBTC and some of the sports writers mentioned that he was amazed about the skills of Kenzie. So how's it feel that now before her living in before he leave I mean in the Philippines she became one of the outstanding ones. How does it feel like that?
I'm very, very proud. I was actually working. I'm a nurse and I work night shift.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't able to watch the game, so I was just watching the updates from the messenger and from my sisters and my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came home the following morning, I watched the video and I actually started crying. I'm very proud. I'm so proud to all of them. That's the whole entire team because they're all very talented and very skilled. Like they only practice few times and they had the chemistry already right away.
Yeah, I've seen that game. I think I can imagine that they able to play as a unit. And I'm glad to that, and of course, and then everyone stepping up, everyone
Yes.
contributing, and one of those it's Kenzie as well. He doing those heroic things in the overtime, and of course some of the games as well. I'm so glad that she produced a lot of scoring, rebounding. It's so amazed, no? I'm so amazed of this kid.
Yeah.
I mean amazed of her, and that's only not just only Ella, but I'm so amazed about her and of course and Ellie as well. So I'm so happy that these three, aside from Michaela and the rest, they're doing great. No,
Yeah.
honestly, ma'am, this batch of U16 and from the U12, okay, they were these batches so many talented ones, and this is a good thing, no, for the Philippine basketball. This is able to have. I mean, this unit, this batch, the boys and girls have a lot of talent. oh, I'm so amazed. No, it's just overwhelming to see that a lot of players right now are talented, and some of them are also first year, second year, but they have the skills. And
Yes.
one of those your daughter it is. So it's a good batch actually. I'm so proud of this Phil-Am Nation, the able to come up with this different each individual talents of these girls and the boys as well. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and then it's one of the proud thing to see that Mackenzie is being part of it. Kenzie was being
Yeah.
part of the team, and I hope in the coming years by Kenzie, you will see you to play here again, and of course in the coming years, hopefully that there's some club college teams in WNCAA. I hope able to play there, and I hope we could see you there, and being one of the players that we're going to play in WNC. Hopefully, it may be in WNB as well. No, I know it's smaller chances, but maybe who knows, right?
Yes.
Yeah, who knows? If we want to be one of the biggest superstars.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, now this is the parents of Kenzie Fields, Mr. and Mrs. Fields, and this is her daughter Mackenzie, one of the star players, guys, one of the star players of the Phil-Am Nation Los Angeles U16, and she is one of the standouts of the basketball team. At 5'8", at age of 16, she became one of the next superstars of basketball. I will say to it, I would say I will compare you to one of the Gilas standouts right now in Gilas Women Senior. It's Luna Ozar, and she's from France. She's a part French, but at the age of the younger age, she played already in the national squad, in the senior squad. She played well, and there are some similarities of playing of your skills and her. So you are the next Luna Ozar in Gilas Women, and I hope
Yeah.
you could able to join with her in the senior squad in the coming years by, and of course, and I also hope that you could able to join with him and play with him as well. And
Yeah.
Lots of hard work, so she
Yeah.
can do it.
yeah, so, yes, sir. He needs a lot of experience. He needs a lot of training as well. I know that basketball is a scientific way right now. It's so nice to see that your daughter is doing great in basketball, and one of the one of the best ones in the field nation. Kenzie, for now, what are your thoughts around that? What can you say about your friends right now? Some of here are interested on you on your social media, and they say that they hopefully that you could able to come back in next year, and they said you are one of the next generation Gilas women senior squad. So how's it feel? What can you say about your fans right now?
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is our yeah yeah.
Kenzie is very shy and very humble.
Yeah.
That's her.
That's oh, that's why before we proceed this live, before she's going to be a little bit hesitant because this is her. He's not really on into social media, right? Not too much.
Yeah.
She's more a private person.
Yes, we're trying to help her get expansion a little more, so she's shy naturally.
Yes, it's so nice to hear that. Anyway, they said here, it's Mary Joy. Is here. There's He said here. It's from in YouTube. Mary Joy. Reserve says, hi po to Kenzie and for this family. She was from Bukidnon in Bukid. She was also in Mindanao. And he says also she's also in Bukidnon. So she's proud of having Kenzie to be her niece. Yeah. Your auntie here is online here in YouTube. And of course, yeah. And she's proud. She's very proud of your journey in Film Nation. And of course, there is also from Facebook. Here, it's a friend of mine here. It's a radio DJ here. It's Kuya Pops, and he's also watching right now, and also hearing your voice about, and he's curious about on your journey in basketball, and also came here in Philippines. Hi, Kuya Pops. Yeah, and anyway, currently right now, many are viewing in this live. It's Blueniverse, Shaquille underscore office, AAARSZF underscore 124, and Gabriel Ramirez. Thank you for joining in right now. And of course, we're interviewing one of the Gilas prospects, and of course a NBTC girls basketball standout, Kenzie Fields. Someone here in Facebook says, Kenzie, do you have any things or any favorites in aside from hobbies? Do you have any likes you have?
I like to go golfing with my dad, and I love hanging out with my friends. I love like lifting, working out. I like to hike, and yeah, but like mainly it's basketball for me. Yeah.
Oh, you see in that guys, she says she's she likes to play golf and other hiking, and she said she's more concentrated on basketball. Yeah, it's some friends here in Facebook's asking it, says good luck to you, Kenzie, for your journey in the next journey, and hope we could come back in BTC, and we could hope that we could see you again next year, in the coming years to come. Someone said here it's Jewelry of Facebook. Yeah, she said that, and she hopes that you will come back and able to play again.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, it's one of the. He says he's one of your fans right now. Thank you, Jewelry. You're getting more fans now. Wow, it's so nice to hear that. Wow, you're have a fans here. It's so nice to hear.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so nice here, and I'm glad that many people right now are online. I know it's late night, but some of people are now curiously wants to know you well, and it's a nice thing that you're now building your fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, I say hi to Bing Lamia, Sandy 83090, Naziri _1899. Thank you for joining in. Someone here said, do you play for? Do you have a plans to play for UAAP and NCAA here in the Philippines? That's her question.
Like college.
Yeah.
Like I said, right now my goal is to play like D2 basketball here in the States, but if I get a good opportunity, then I'll take it. To play in the Philippines, then I'll take it. But yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That would
Okay.
be great. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Nazari, for your question. And then say this. There is another one here. Is Red Star, and he said, "Hey, hi, how are you?" To you, Kenzie. Hi to you, Red Star. Yeah, and you, one of the who joined here in Instagram, and of course here in YouTube. He says, okay, here is from TikTok. Here he says, his name is Donald. Only 16 years old, able to play in different position. What a girl! Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Donald. He's
Thank you.
yeah, he's amazed about on your skill. No, as a younger age, you play in different position and able to adjust the playing field in the Philippine brand of basketball, aside from the US kind brand of basketball. And here's another question. Another says here on his name is Jonathan here in TikTok, and he says Kenzie is a good girl. Ano he says? He says, do you have any plans on playing overseas aside from the States? When say playing Europe, if in case you have an offer?
Yeah, if I have the offer, then I'd love to play overseas.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yes.
that'd be awesome.
Yes. Here, Jonathan, that you heard what he said. If there's an offer, he would love to play in Europe. Okay, there's another question here from TikTok. If you have the chance, being you have a chance of being an object when he says here, if you are an object, what would you be? And this is a question of Ruben of TikTok.
That's a good question. I'm actually
It's a tough one.
that is a tough one, yeah.
Ruben, what is that?
What do you think?
Ang hirap. Oh, you're able to speak in Tagalog, huh? Huh?
No, not yet. I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to pick up on some.
I mean,
yeah.
say in a little, you could speak Tagalog little.
A
Some
little bit, yeah.
some basic. Okay, it's so nice.
Yeah.
What words do you know in Tagalog?
Salamat. What else? Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah,
I
yes.
know that. But I want to learn some Tagalog before I go back next year.
Yeah, but
For sure, yeah.
About Visayan, you say in Visayas language. Did you ever learn that when you get there in Cagayan de Oro?
No, my mom speaks a little bit. She needs that.
I need to work on that.
Yeah, I need to work on that for sure.
Okay, it's so nice to hear that it's some to say tracing your roots. To say learning the culture, the language as well, and it's fun to hear that. because when you get into your fans, interact with your fans, especially in your social media, some people will ask you, you able to speak Tagalog or Visayan as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little practice, sir.
Practice.
Yeah, it's a little practice, sir. Yes. Oh, thank you for joining here. Is Ramzan underscore X9. Thank you for joining in. Thank also here. There's a TikTok and a TikTok here. It's he said it's Nora. He said here in TikTok, the girl is amazing. She had a great talent in basketball. How would you say that?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the comment, Dora. And there is also some comments here from also in TikTok. It's Joel. He says, he played 4 and 5 position. He is the next Luna Uzar. Oh, he's right. Yeah, the same thing what I've said before.
Something you said, yeah.
Yeah, I've said it before. She's like playing like a Luna Uzar. See, some people already noticed that. I mean to say the same level of. I mean to say the same level of the game. You have similarity on your handling the ball, the way you play. Yeah, there's some similarities because Luna Ozar can play at the 3 and 4 position, but in France way back that time she played 1 guard and 2 guard, same as yours. Yeah, it's so nice to hear that. It's nice to see that. There's another question here from Clarissa. Ate, how old are you when you learned basketball?
We started at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually really young. 6 years old. I would play in the driveway with my dad. Yeah, my dad's the one who got me into basketball. For sure.
Whoa! So
Yeah.
nice. Your dad influenced you to play basketball. So nice to
Yeah.
hear.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the influence.
Yeah.
Your daughter now becomes
young, so my girls love it too.
yeah, so nice. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, Kenzie, someone asked you is here also in TikTok, who is your basketball idol? And who is the person influenced you most? Not just on your dad, but also who is the superstar that makes you more interested in playing basketball?
That's a good question. I have a few. I really like Kobe Bryant. His mentality is something that I look up to. I've always been like a huge fan of Curry ever since I was younger. He's one of my favorite players to watch for sure.
Steph Curry, yeah.
Yeah, female, I would say Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Like style.
Yeah, one of the best
Yeah.
women's basketball players, Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she's awesome. She played
Yeah,
very.
she's awesome.
I mean to say, she's an amazing player. She played in different positions. He is a good one of the best talents of USA basketball. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so nice. Yeah, she also played in. Last time she played in the World Cup, the Women's World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice to see. Oh, that's one of the one of your people that you've been I mean to say one of the idols of yours that influenced you to play more in basketball. So nice. Aside from them, there are, or is it only Caitlyn and Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, and Curry.
Yeah.
And so I'm from Arizona, so my family's like a big Suns, like we're big
Yeah.
Suns fans, and I really like Devin Booker.
Whoa.
I really love Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great guard, Devin Booker. And of
Yeah.
course, currently right now, Kevin Durant played there. Yeah, yeah. But of course, but he moved in. Okay, ready. But it's only Devin Booker right now, and our fellow Filipino player right now is Jalen Green. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's in Phoenix Suns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just is some too, yeah.
It's one of the proud Filipino heritage. Now, Jalen Green right now currently playing. And aside from that, you're also Jordan Clarkson is there. So, yeah, hopefully in WNBA you could play there.
Yeah, hopefully.
You could able to rub elbows with Caitlin Clark and Paige Buckers. Actually, honestly speaking, everyone, I've already sent some email and messages to Paige Buckers to be interviewed, and hopefully she could reply. Yeah, it's true. I've already sent some message already for Paige Buckers.
I met her actually at this,
Oh.
like, what was it?
At a camp.
Like a camp here in Arizona. So it was really fun. She's really nice.
You have a picture, right?
Yeah, I have a picture.
Wow. You,
I also look up to her a lot too.
yeah, really. Yeah, I am one of the fans of Paige Buckers. Actually, she is amazing shooting, amazing hand in shooting. He's a great quality player. I'm so amazed, really, honestly. Aside from her, there is someone that I already contacting, and she's a French player. Her name is Lisa Barkani. She played in Lisa Endesa. She plays like Paige Buckers. Actually, he is more of an accurate shooter, more of like a Luka Doncic, a female one. If you seen her in Instagram, some of his videos, check her out. She's amazing, really. I also messaged her to be interviewed, and then she said if she had a time, she will she will accept my invitation to be interviewed. She's one of the best players, really, actually in Europe. Actually, yeah, she's only around age of, I think it's below 25 years old, but yeah, she's good, great player, really. She's like more, I compare him to Luka Doncic. She's a female version of it. She has a great hands. Just watch her in some of your live gaming video. She's good. Actually, when I was in Italy, there's a time I could able to watch him in one of his games. She's great girl. She's really great hands. Actually, I don't know why she was not in the team of France, but actually she's a great player. Really. Actually, you're going to be amazed on her shooting. Honestly, that girl. Her name is Lisa Barkani. Yeah.
I'll look her up for sure.
Yeah. Anyway. So you currently you came back from Manila. I think yesterday, or is it earlier?
Yeah, I came back yesterday.
I see.
Yesterday, like afternoon.
Yeah, I saw your.
And she's still awake, and she hasn't
I'm
had to
really tired. Yeah. I'm still adjusting to
The time zone.
the time zone. Yeah.
Yeah, jet lag. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm really dull.
I know it's really a different time zone. It's around 15 hours. I think 15
Yeah,
hours.
it's 15 hours.
15 hours, 15 hours. So it's really hard to have a sleep. You say after the long travel. And I saw your mom video, and wow, surprise video for
She surprised me. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, it's so nice to see. To say if you saw the account of her mother is, see the video, wow, it's a nice feeling. She surprised her daughter that she was there to fetch her in the airport. What a surprise prank! Okay. Anyway, aside from this, Mrs. Fields, what is your ultimate dream for Kenzie? I mean,
For my dream for her first is I know she loves basketball. We love basketball. Is for her to have personal relationship with God first, like her faith. That's number one for us, for sure. That is like our foundation. So that's that first, and then basketball, and then everything else will fall into place.
oh, I see. You're, ma'am, you're a born again Christian? Or
I'm a Christian, yes.
yes? Oh, I see. Okay. Some people ask here, what is your religion? Some people ask here in Facebook here, what is your religion? Yeah, the mom. I mean, currently, Mrs. Fields says they're Catholic. Yeah,
Yeah.
Roman Catholic.
You know, Christian. I was born and raised Catholic. When I came here in Arizona, I know this is a long story, but my husband he had leukemia, and I had all my family were in the Philippines. He had cancer, and I had no choice but to run to God.
Yeah,
And that's what keeps me going and keeps me strong, and keep this family together.
I'm still alive. I'm still here.
Yeah, thanks. It's thanks to God that we have those wonderful blessings. It's true. The only savior to some problems and illness is turn into God, pray, and of course reading the Bible itself.
Yes, for
it's
sure.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
that's number one. That's why my faith is more stronger than ever, because I read the Bible like 7 times already, the whole entire Bible. So, yeah.
And then our family, and then
Yeah, so Kenzie almost lost her dad when she was 7 years old.
Whoa.
He had leukemia, that's blood cancer, and he had a bone marrow transplant.
Whoa.
Yeah, his bone marrow donor is from Germany.
Whoa. It's amazing. It's a miracle that until now you're doing well right now. And
Yes, sir.
I'm glad, sir, that you're healthy, and you're healed right now, doing well. It's a good thing that God's will. I mean, when you turn to God, answers will be.
Yes. It helped our family get closer too, so good things happen from that.
Yes. Thanks to God that you're doing well and you're good. I mean, to say, it's nice to see that God answered your prayers.
Yes, sir.
You really, thanks to God, really. And you're also blessed that you have amazing daughter right now.
Yes,
She's
so much, sir.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed, and I just want to see her achieve her dreams now and focus on them and not have to worry about their dad's health.
Yes.
So she can do her basketball dreams.
Yes, it's true. And through the help of her mom, of course, the support.
She's the rock of the family, Mom.
Yes,
Mom is.
and also the help of the Phil Nation. Really, it's really a big help right now. And Kenzie, it's amazing that Kenzie been discovered by the Phil Nation, one of the brighter talents in the Philippines right now, and one of the future Gilas Filipinas stand out. It's amazing, it's a miracle, really. It's a miracle. It's a God's will.
I'm excited about the Philippines basketball more than ever after this experience. I think her path she may end up in Philippines.
Yes, possibly. Like what was said before, but before, I think it's I think it's 2 days ago. There are I interviewed some girls, and then they said that they were informed that, and I think it's one of the girls I interviewed in the morning last 2 days ago, and she said that they know that if they pursue basketball in the United States or in overseas, there's a little chances that they can have the opportunity. So their parents encourage them to play here, so they will
Yes.
able to get some bigger, brighter opportunities, and that's true.
I agree.
It's true.
100%
It's true.
agree. Yes.
It's true that the women's basketball here in the Philippines on the rise. Actually, it's expanding. There are some leagues are now giving opportunities for women, and of course,
Yes.
also there are some schools that now women's basketball is now on widening their horizons now.
Yes.
The NCAA here, the UAAP here, and some smaller the WMPBL also is opening the doors for the women to play basketball here. It's so nice now the women's basketball in the Philippines are on the rise. So
It's rising. The level of play
yes,
is rising.
yes,
so
of course,
fast.
right now, yes, of course, right now, currently, the basketball here in the Philippines now currently on the rank number 30 on the world in FIBA. So it's so nice to see. It's nice to see that many people right now, many Phil foreigners now interested on play their daughters right now playing for the Phil Nation and try to have the opportunity to play here in the Philippines, and having the opportunity also having the scholarship grants from other schools maybe.
Yes.
Mm.
She has a very blessed with good timing for being in the Philippines program. So
Mhm.
I think it's the perfect time for her maybe to have her future there. We'll see.
Yeah,
Right?
we'll see.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's why it's so nice to hear that your mom is also proud of you, and it's so nice to see that many people are giving they have the opportunity to play in the Philippines, and also to showcase their talent. No, it's so nice. No, from Hawaii, Phil Nation Hawaii to Canada to Europe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes.
different.
Amazing.
It's amazing. They're invited all at once in one tournament. So nice.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree. I'm
yes,
very impressed. Very
yes,
impressed.
yes. They are also here. Also, some people out here from here. It's from here in Instagram. Checking out is Luanzino019 joining here. Aria and Ochobo TV 2 also joining in. Thank you to the relative here is of Kenzie here is watching is Mary Joy Rosacina Leserve is watching right now here in Facebook. Yeah, thank you for watching in here, and also here in TikTok. Thank you for watching here. Some of the people out here, thank you for support. And they said that aside from Kenzie, hopefully some of the other Gilas standouts in NBTC could play again next year. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, hopefully. And hopefully her mom will be joining her on the next tournament.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
It's so nice to see that. Okay. There's a question here from from TikTok here. It's your name. It's Carlos. If you have the chance to play in the Philippines, what school do you like to play? I mean to say, if ever you have an offer, what school do you like to play in the Philippines? What college school daw? What college school?
I'm not really sure. Like, wait, what are the like big schools there for basketball?
Actually, there are some big schools here. Schools are LaSalle, Ateneo, UP.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some also.
And you, right?
Yeah, NU has
They have a solid program. Yeah.
yeah, NU has a good program. One of the good basketball programs. They have so many talents being brought there, like forgot his first name is Villasin. She's been playing there. Also UST. Yeah, and of course there are some players there from NU. Yeah, really one of the good programs in basketball in universities in UAP is NU, where Coach Pat Aquino of the Gilas Women Senior Squad is the coach that time, way back. And she created a program that on basketball is a good program for the women's basketball. Aside from that, there's also schools from Ateneo. It's a good program there. And UST, University of Santo Tomas, UP, where Luna Ozar was, and LaSalle. Yeah, LaSalle University. Yeah, one of the schools are good in program in sports, mostly that are this school. Thank you for the question, guys. On asking Genzi here. Anyway, you could see her in next year or in the coming years to come, especially when playing in FIBA sanctioned tournaments in youth. Hopefully, be able to play there. And there's also a question here from Tara. She said, Kenzie, aside from basketball, golf, and in golf, do you have any interest in other sports?
I was on the golf team for my school this year. I like playing golf.
Badminton?
Oh yeah, I did badminton last year too.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun. I like football. I like watching football. I don't really play it, but volleyball. I really like volleyball too.
No, yeah. See that? You hear that? She likes guys. He likes volleyball, and some of it is football. Also, if you notice also here, Kenzie, the football here in the Philippines is also emerging. The female football.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Currently, right now, the women's football here is playing in FIFA qualifiers. They're doing great here. Some of the our team Philippine team women's team in football, they're doing great right now. They're qualified right now. They're competing and they're winning. Actually, yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, It's also the women's football here is emerging and rising right now through the help of their coach is Coach Toscano, and they're doing great right now. And thanks to him, the women's football is now on the rise. Shout out to him, Coach Mark Toscano. Yeah. Anyway, there is also another question here. Is Kenzie, who is your favorite buddy in your team, right? In your team in NBTC, who is your favorite buddy there?
Actually, one of my teammates, Alexa,
Mm-hmm.
she's on my club team, so I met her for the first time there this week, and I really like her, and I'm looking forward to playing with her next week. For club, yeah, she's on my club team.
Oh, okay. It's so nice to have your co-teammate in NBTC now in the club team. Also, your team is going to be
awesome.
From where is Anna? Is also in Arizona?
She's from California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. It's so nice to be able to play with him. Yeah. And okay, there's another question here. Okay, it's Eric. He says, Ate, Kuya, is it Kenzie is it Kenzie having an offer in NCAA? Actually, he answered that before. She doesn't have an offer yet in the Philippine university. There's not any offer yet in the Philippine university, but if there's an offer, she could think about it, and the family will talk about it before she accept the offer. Thank you for the question. Yeah. Anyway, ma'am, it's already I mean to say, I hope it's so nice to see that hear that you accepted the interview right now, and
Yeah.
it's so nice that to see Kenzie is already there. Thank you for the opportunity to interview you, Kenzie,
Yeah,
and
thank you
your
for
mom and
having
your
me.
Mrs. Fields, of course. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And thank you to your dad for joining in the interview right now. It's so nice to hear and to see that the parents supporting their daughters and their journey to the NBTC and basketball. Thank you for the wonderful support for them. And thank you for the accepting my interviews. And thank you also to shout out to Film Nation Los Angeles. Thank you for the help to reach out for this best